Okay, so this is Scorpio speaking. Yes, I heard that you want to be in a relationship with me. Okay, as a Scorpio, I am going to need you to fill out an application. I will send out the application to you. You need to fill it out with truth and honesty. One of the things is to actually tell me about your 50 kinks that you have. What are your 50 kinks? Okay, you got to be a little kinky, crazy, and freaky to match my freak as a Scorpio. Then I also need you to let me know if you have any leather collections, leather suspenders, boots, any choke holders, whatever is out there, okay? Because you need to, if you don't have them, you're gonna get new collection. And finally, I'm gonna do a truth or lie detector basically, okay? Because I'm gonna need to see if you match the level of my loyalty, okay? And then we can have a conversation. Thank you. Bye. Scorpios in the house. How you doing, cutie patootie? Oh my gosh, did I miss you so much? This is your funny Armenian guy, Arman here. So look, I just told Pisces, I'm also letting you know, sweetie pie, honestly, I was not gonna be able to really record and post today, but I'm doing it today because I love my water signs. I almost literally forced myself to do the fire signs yesterday, but today I feel way better. I did some energy healing massage on me and I've been just purging, and my purging looks like just taking naps for such a long time. Without any further ado, if you're new here and you're wondering who the crazy guy is, ask the fellow Scorpios, they'll tell you. If you've been here, welcome back. Now, this is going to be a reading from February 24th to March 2nd. I'm going to take a look at your challenge or the overall energy, and then we'll look at the past events, what happened, why happened, who did it and why, and then in the present moment, what's going on, and then the near future, and with an advice. So let's get into your reading, Scorpio. I feel a little, every time I do Scorpio feeling, I feel a little frisky and freaky. I love my Scorpios. I'm a quadruple Leo and my North Node is in Scorpio. So there we go. Okay, nobody can tell me nothing. There we go. Fire, water combined together with a high level of horniness. Tell me about it. So you have the same thing as Pisces. What's going on? Are you guys trying to get back together or what? Okay, 2 of Wands. There is a major decision that you're also wanting to make, just like Pisces. This is a decision about this person. And honestly, I'm going to have to find out. Let me just fix the camera real quick. I hope I don't sound way too excited. I was a little just mellow, you know what I mean? But I set my ass down and I'm like, I'm going to do the readings and channel the messages for my Scorpios. Okay, so what is this decision about? We'll find out. But first, let's take a look at the recent past, what happened for you. Looks like there was some sort of a disagreement, an argument that happened in the past that caused both of you to detach from each other, but there is, again, a choice that needs to be made in the near future. And someone here is disconnecting with the 8 of Cups. I feel like taking a break or just moving out. I'm going to find out about that. Now, let's talk about the challenge here. With the 2 of Wands, as I was speaking about, this is a major decision that you're at the point of making. You have a vision that you want to pursue and go after, but there is something that's holding you back. You are basically, Scorpio, in this preparational phase. You're wanting to look at the situation from various aspects before you make your final decision. And that's what I also like about Scorpios. You don't rush into just making very quick decisions. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Taurus. Okay, so Capricorn also. So one of the things that I feel like that this decision has to do is it's going to be based upon basically on your communication with this person. Okay, you do see yourself being together with this person with the Page of Cups, and Cups in tarot, they represent the water sign energy. And there is something here that needs to be resolved between the two of you, okay? The Hierophant speaks about our values, maybe cultural values, religious beliefs, political beliefs, or something. I don't usually talk about those things, but I have to mention this because literally the Hierophant is about some social norms and also conformity and compromising. Now, the question here is, how much are you going to compromise, Scorpio? How much are you willing to compromise? And I know that you have compromised in the past and you have just been extremely patient with whatever the situation was with this person, but you want to have a clear conversation with them. Swords represent the communication aspect, and you have all these ideas that you want to talk to them about, and you are at this point of making the decision. How do I approach to this person and let them know that actually this is how I feel and I want to give it another chance or move on? Kind of actually honestly similar to Pisces. But in this case specifically, Scorpio, I am strongly feeling that you want to move on. You want to disconnect, okay? If Pisces was going to give it another chance, you might be just even disappearing and disconnecting. You have the Eight of Cups here. I think you want to focus more on your independence with the Nine of Pentacles. This is an energy of someone who wants to focus on themselves and wants to, take care of their own needs. Maybe you want to establish a business, launch a business, or financially just get on your feet, do something for yourself. Relationship wise, you might be wanting to be single for a little while, and there's the Nine of Cups. Just hope and believe that someone new could be coming into your life in the near future. Let's talk about the recent past real quick. You have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and then the Five of Wands. I just want to show this to you so that you can see, because transparency is the best thing. You have the Five of Wands, okay, and Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. I feel like there was some sort of disagreement and argument that might have happened between you and this person. What that's about, I don't know. It could have been also even an internal conflict within yourself, that you just felt like you were being called to take some sort of action and to disconnect and just to move on. There is the Queen of Wands and then the Knight of Wands. These two are going in opposite directions. This Knight of Wands is moving to the other direction. The Queen of Wands is looking the other direction. So it's like you both might have had some different visions and goals, or how you define relationship and how they define relationships. Those two things can be very different. And I feel like that those differences cause some, dissonance in your relationship. Now let me clarify the Five of Wands, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. I feel like that this has to do a lot with the cooperation of this person, that maybe you felt like that this person was not really giving you, they were not providing you whatever it is that you needed in their relationship. It could be in the form of intimacy, emotion, physical touch, or even financially for some of you. The Six of Pentacles is talking about the energy of give and take exchange energy, and then the Three of Pentacles is cooperation and working things together. It's about union, and I feel like that's what was lacking in your relationship with this individual. 8 as I just said this. And the Page of Pentacles is also your desire that you had to continue growing this relationship, but you couldn't do it all by yourself. Just as like she's standing on one foot, you couldn't just hold everything on your shoulders, the entire responsibility and the growth of this relationship. So that's why there was this disconnection from this person. So 8 of Cups, this could mean that you already walked away from this person, or you are thinking of disconnecting because of what has happened in the past, okay? You just want more of like solitude. You just want to be on your own, okay? You don't want any kind of hot and cold behavior, whatever way that may look like. So let's clarify the present moment here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. There is something, as I was going to actually take this one right here, the Nine of Wands. So this is talking about, again, the cards are like just jumping out of my head. Your desire for family and wanting to create a new dynamic with the person is very strong. Sometimes with the wounded soldier here with the Nine of Wands. So sometimes it just keeps you up at night. And it's like you just want to make sure, you want to know, am I going to have family with this person or not? Is this my person or not? This is someone who has been through a long journey, and you can see there was also a band-aid covered over their head, and they look a little timid, a little scared. So I feel like that right now, even though this person may come towards you and they want to offer you a new beginning, a new start, and they want to say, let's start over, let's make it happen with the Ace of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, you are a little hesitant of allowing it to happen, because this is what's happening here. The Knight of Wands is looking at the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is you looking at this new opportunity or this new offer that may come on your way. And I feel like that has to do with this person wanting to actually have a family with you. But again, there is a tower moment right here. There is something that needs to crumble down. And let me know, what do you think that something is? What is it that has to crumble down with this person? What needs to change here? Because the tower is here, and I'm clarifying the Ace of Pentacles in the present moment. You know, this, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Yes, but I do strong, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, as I said. I feel like that this change has to do a lot with they need to change their perception. I'm sorry if I'm like lagging with my words, but I'm trying to translate the messages and the energies that are coming through. The tower moment, I feel like that this hasn't happened yet. This needs to happen in order for this person, you know, to come forward you, and that you will feel comfortable with them. They might be doing something or being involved in something that you don't like necessarily, and you want them to change. You want them to, you know, come correct and show up as being very loyal. Maybe also what you're looking forward to is monogamy as well. This is someone that you have had a history for quite some time. Six of Cups and then the Ten of Cups, okay? Those talk about memories, connections, family ties. This is a person that you also saw yourself being with. You even could have daydreamed being with this person, you know, thinking about having children together, wanting to create a foundation and family. And number 10 is also, you know, the number of completion, the number of fulfillment, and feeling really content and happy about it. But I feel like that in the present moment, because some of your needs emotionally, especially, and you know, this person could just be so cold and detached that it's just making you almost to walk away with the Eight of Cups. And we just had the Leo full moon. You know, as you can see, this person is very sad, just walking away, just cross this river, cross the body of water, and they're walking away. And you're actually going towards more of like independence and singlehood just for now, just because you don't want to be in a dynamic that you feel like that it's one-sided. Okay, or this person needs to change something and they're not wanting to change, they're not willing to change. I feel like this person, whoever they are, they do have a very strong attraction towards you. So they could have been on and off so many times, and they just always come back with the desire of like, let's start again and let's make it happen. Let's get this relationship going. Now let me clarify the near future. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. Let me clarify the Knight of Cups. Who is this person and what is this about? I feel like that this is actually your decision about love, your decision that you are going to be standing with, because the Knight of Cups is actually headed towards the Two of Swords. Okay, so you need to trust your intuition when it comes to making the decision of being with this person, or whatever direction you want to take it with them. So I'm going to clarify what did I say? The High Priestess, intuition. You can literally look it up. The first definition of the High Priestess is intuition, and that's exactly what I just said. You need to keep trusting your intuition when it comes to wanting to be with this person. For example, how does that look like for you? I just want to show those cards because my sweetie, cutie patootie, 1333, as I just said this, I like to explain the cards a little bit so they make sense. I do strongly feel like that, you know, this has to do a lot with, as I said, with your intuition. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. You asking yourself the question, is this relationship actually making me happy? Is this person, have they changed? Because what you're looking forward to here with the Sun card here, you do know that what you're looking for in a relationship, Scorpio, is a lot of joy, happiness, and fun, and just being very playful. You see that she's very playful, very free-spirited, also Leo energy, the Sun, okay? So you want to ask yourself, if this person comes back to me and they want to offer a reunion, reconciliation, whatever it is, have they changed? Have they done the inner work? You know, or they're coming back with their traumas and bringing all the traumas and luggages and baggages of traumas of them and the people with them. So you need to ask your intuition and trust your intuition deeply, because Scorpio, after all, at the end of the day, honey, you're a very intuitive sign. You're a water sign. Scorpios, like I said before, they go into the darkest place of the room. They're not scared. You're not scared. You may be anxious a little bit, but you're not scared of even the hardest things that may come across your way, even the most difficult challenges. So, and also the King of Swords here is, this is speaking about acting very rational, pragmatic, and being detached from emotions, because the King of Swords is air sign energy as well, and this is someone that's very wise, the owl there, and then the dragonfly, actually the dragonfly on the swords, right? So you could be seeing some dragonflies, you could be having some you could be wearing dragonfly earrings or whatever. Those are just signs for you to keep trusting your intuition whenever this person comes into your life and they want to have a new beginning with you, or they want to initiate some contact, or just in general about this relationship, this connection with this person. Again, this is about a divine counterpart of yours, okay? And that's why I feel like you don't want to completely cut them off, because you know that there is something spiritual that you're connected with this person. Your intuition is telling you something. And I feel like Scorpio, almost, I'm gonna say this, it's like almost like you are a lesson for this person, for this individual, when it comes to facing their own fears and facing their own traumas. And I feel like that in general, Scorpios, they carry that wisdom and that energy within themselves. When they enter into your life, they bring so much beauty that they also allow you, there is beauty in that too, allow you to be vulnerable and to face your own fears, to face your darkest parts of yourself. And that's why the Scorpios that I have had in my life, it's like we always get into these deep conversations about facing our own fears, facing our own insecurities. So this person, I'm sure that you have had conversations with this person that it triggered them. They have been triggered by those deep conversations that you initiated about love, healing, commitment, and spirituality, because you are a very deep, emotionally deep sign, okay? And that's why you trigger people. You trigger people to change, to become better. A lot of people, they may say, oh, when I told somebody, I actually told a Pisces friend of mine, my North Node is a Scorpio. He was like, what are you trying to say? Like, I'm stingy? Like, I sting? Not stingy, but I sting? I mean, if you don't change and if you don't heal yourself, if you don't face your trauma, I might as well. But it's not full of poison. My sting is full of love, baby. That's what the Scorpio is about, okay? So, also, I want to thank you, Scorpio, because what I have inherited from you as a quadruple Leo, can nobody lie to me. Can nobody lie to me, okay? I'm gonna pull some final advice, but I want to share. If you're watching this at this point, I gotta share something with you. I've always been wanting to share this with you, Scorpio. My intuition is very strong, and I feel like that this has to do a lot with who I'm becoming in this lifetime. My North Node going up to being a Scorpio from a Leo. Anytime I drive by on the highways and on the freeways, and my intuition, my car doesn't tell me. My intuition tells me that there is a police officer like nearby, like slow down or whatever. I don't drive crazy, and I live in Vegas. Okay, I know that in Las Vegas, speed limit is just a suggestion for people, but I follow it. Okay, so sometimes like I have a feeling like there's gonna be a cop. There's gonna be a cop in the most random places, and literally a minute later, as I'm driving by, I see a cop hiding somewhere, like in a spot where did I say police? I'm sorry, police. I don't want to come across, I don't know, I think that word, we shouldn't say that word. Police, I'm so sorry. Police officer. So with their cars, and they are there. So I'm able to actually, so many times to really predict that there is a police officer, and I just slow down and I just pass by, and then, hi cutie. So anyways, it's just my intuition always like guiding me, like to be very careful in the most unpredictable situations. Wheel of Fortune, so I trust whatever the universe brings to me. The final advice here, Scorpio, is to keep trusting that if this is a connection that you believe with your intuition that you're meant to be together and make it work, and you disconnecting and walking away from this person is going to give them the space and an understanding that they can't just be in and out and offer you this love on and off energy. There is a tower moment that this person has to face within themselves. They need to face their own dark moments or in their traumas and the things also that they did to you, okay, and come correct. So in this situation, Scorpio, detachment game is the biggest thing for you. I've been talking about this quite a lot, quite a few times recently with some signs and just in general, detachment game. Not chasing after a person, not running after them, not forcing anything on them. Pursue relationship, yes, but this is your moment and this is your season, Scorpio. I feel like especially for 2025, a lot of you have this vision and this goal to not settle for less and not be involved in any drama or parent someone who is acting a little immature. So you have given them the tools, you have given them the knowledge. They need to grow up and take ownership for whatever it is that they need to change within themselves. So trusting your intuition about the situation and seeing the tangible changes within themselves, then they might give you the opportunity to give it another chance and to go for it. But if not, then you have options of being single and going on your own and attracting someone new into your life. The ultimate power is yours, baby. So my beautiful Scorpio, I love you so much. Cutie patootie. Thank you so much for being in here. This was your funny Armenian guy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.